Welcome,
Welcome.
everyone. Hello,
Awesome.
friends. Such a great birthday opportunity for me to share so many presents with you guys here in this Dubb 8.0 Turquoise webinar. The thing that we always like to ask is, what are you guys trying to accomplish in your businesses? Give us give us your ideas, give us your struggles, give us your pain points. We want to make this webinar and really, quite frankly, the whole entire Dubb experience to be focused on solving your problems. So, if you guys want to put those in the chat, it's always helpful. We always like to know where you guys are tuning in from, city, state. That just helps us. If you have any specific questions, if there's anything that you guys want to share, any success stories, any case studies, it might not be in the beginning of the webinar where we bring you guys up on stage, but it's not impossible that we bring some people on stage. If you want to come and just share the mic with us and share with the community, what is working for you guys. There's a bunch of stuff we're going to be showing in this webinar, so we have to stay on track. So we do recommend that you guys do use the Q&A function on the bottom. So there's chat and then there's Q&A. So if you have a specific technical question, if you have an integration, if you have something that you didn't quite understand, put it in the questions. And then what's beneficial about that is that someone else can potentially go in and answer that. And if you want to, sorry, microphone. And if you want to just go, just chat with us, we're listening. So without further ado, let's jump right in. Dubb 8.0 Turquoise, this is your new sales co-pilot. Folks, the revolution is here. Artificial intelligence is here to help us. And I know some of us initially have some trepidation about it, some fears, some concerns, some FUD, some fear, uncertainty, and doubt. And I understand that, and I get that. A lot of people saying, is this going to replace my job? Is this going to make me obsolete? Is this going to change human communication as we know it? And for the foreseeable future, I'm very confident to say that AI is here to help us and we should leverage it. I'd like to know, just with a one in the chat, how many folks are already using AI in some capacity. Now, AI can be used to help you with your with copywriting. AI can be helped with automation. AI can be helped for creating art, creating websites, for creating anything that you can sort of generate. So generative AI, Gen AI, they call it. I'm really curious to know, what people's experience has been with it. Um, we've been innovating in the AI space for over a year now, and I'm really excited to show you this first thing, which is Ira. This is our interactive reaction assistant, and this is basically how you guys can get assistance writing your copy. Now, if you listen to the gurus, they all say that everything starts with copywriting. And that's one of the things that I want to talk about. But we really have to talk about some of the macro trends and some of the solutions that we have before we get into these great features. Because if we go and spend all this time talking about features, we're going to sort of miss out on the larger picture. What's the zoom out here? Darius and I are the co-founders of this company. So, we've been doing this. The company actually started, we met in 2018 and we started innovating in 2018. And we incorporated in 2019. So this is really our 5-year anniversary. And we're so excited to spend it with you guys. I think it's July 1st. That was the
Yep.
original kickoff day. So it's so humbling. It's such an honor to have grown with you guys the way that we have and to now be, the world's video sales system. I feel so grateful. So thank you all for making this possible. Thank you to our customers. Thank you to our clients. Thank you to all the folks that have expressed any type of information, feedback, communication to us, even if it's negative. We really appreciate you guys. Your information is what has allowed us to build the platform and make it what it is now. Over 100,000 people have signed up to Dubb since we started, and there's thousands of businesses that are getting real results right now, every day as we speak. And we really want to make sure that you folks are realizing the benefits of this platform that we have built, because I can promise you it's been built based on feedback and based on results, all within the lens of how to make it easy to use technology, to use video, to use artificial intelligence, to use automation, to get more connections, more conversations, and ultimately more clients. So let's just zoom out for a second and talk about some of the macro trends. Okay. We decided to do this with the good and the bad and the ugly, of course. So the good news is that email and LinkedIn are still top channels for sales. All sales still occur with email in some capacity. It could be an automated email, it could be a manual email, but email is still the world's number one channel for sales. I can assure you that, unless it's something product based or email based. Sorry, e-commerce based, email is still the channel. If you're in services, if you're selling something a little bit more pricey, email is going to be how you are communicating with people. Okay. The bad news, though, is that your prospects get 125 messages per day on average. So just think about that for a second. If you put yourself in the lens of your audience, your prospect, they're getting over 100 messages per day. So we really have to think about that. How can we stay humble? How can we be more effective? How can we have a competitive edge to actually get people's attention, to get their mind share so that we can make a connection and ultimately bring them on as a client? And of course, the ugly news here, and slightly paradoxical, is that automation, AI messaging is actually increasing this problem because now AI is making it easier and easier to create content, generative content that we can go push into people's inboxes and create more noise for them. But listen, no sweat, no worries. I promise you there's a pot of gold at the end of this. Next slide, please. So the opportunity is still clear for us. 89% of purchasers were influenced by video. 73% of consumers prefer a video to learn about an offering. That's the vast majority of people that are buying what you're selling. They prefer to get a video from you. They might not tell you that, but that's what they prefer. 51% rely on a short form video to purchase. Rely is a really strong word. It means they are dependent. Without a video, they will not purchase. Okay, so it's a contingent thing. Over 50% of your buyers will not purchase unless they have a video. And less than 5% of businesses use video for sales. Now, that number right there, that's the heartbreaking number for us, okay? Because we are such proponents of video because we know it is so powerful, okay? The fact of the matter is that most of the people are consumers. They're on in the audience, and few people are on the stage and on the field. And I think the opportunity here is to give you guys the stage. It's to give you guys the technology so that you can be in that top 5% of businesses that are realizing the highest amount of growth. I repeat, those folks in the top 5% are the businesses that get the best results. Why? Because they differentiate themselves in flooded channels. They cater to their client preferences. They make visual connections. And when you make visual connections, people can comprehend it. And when they can comprehend it, they can buy it. So get them to understand, get them to trust you, and get them to buy from you. And that, of course, is what the Dubb platform will allow you to do. So let's look at the old way and let's look at the new way. In the old way, we're sending generic plain text emails and LinkedIn messages. And frankly, on any channel, we're just writing text. We're sending manual or sometimes automated text-based follow-ups. This is SMS, this is LinkedIn, this is email, it's any channel. And of course, we're emailing proposals and contracts as attachments when we want to get people to sign on the dotted line. And also sometimes links. The new way to do this is to share personalized video messages via all of your sales channels. So this is sending video emails. This is sending video messages through LinkedIn. If you use social channels, DM, use video. When people see you, when people see your screen, they make a connection. And again, when they can comprehend it, they can buy it. The new way is to have value-oriented screen videos of features, use case, proof, happy, shiny people, as Michael Stipe said from REM. We need to show our happiness, our client happiness. It does not matter what we're selling. It does not matter what business we're in. We need to show value and we need to show happiness, which is basically results. And then for those that like closing, I know I do. we need to share shareable, trackable video proposals and contract walkthroughs. Now, sometimes this is a link that you share, sometimes it's a purchase agreement, sometimes it's a proposal or invoice. But if we don't explain to people what they're committing to with video, first of all, it might result in a lot of in person or Zoom meetings, which just take a lot of time. We might be suffering from these trust issues, confusion issues, which we might actually not even hear about. We just might get ghosted, or we might see them choose one of our competitors. It's really important that we communicate with video about what our prospects are committing to, because when they comprehend it, they can buy it. And that's what video allows us to do. So this is sort of where we get into it. Dubb is your new sales co-pilot. You know, a lot of people call this a go-to market strategy or GTM, but we just want to call it the new way that you're going to get raving loyal clients. So the first thing that I want to do is I want to jump into a screen share here, and I want to show where all sales begins. All sales begins with copywriting. But before I do that, let's just take a quick break. Let's look at the chat. If there's any questions, comments, concerns, throw them into chat. Remember, Q&A is a really good place. I see 20 questions in the Q&A, which is awesome. We
Right.
promise
Some really good questions. Also,
yeah.
some good stuff in chat too. I'm so happy to see all our returners here, our biggest fans. We're also your biggest fans. So we appreciate you guys coming back here, and great engagement so far, guys. Continue to drop those questions in. We will have some time at the end here. I think we'll go and we'll answer them all, as many as we can. So don't feel like you're missing out on anything. Definitely drop any questions, anything you'd like feedback on into that Q&A, and just keep the chats coming as well. We're in there. I'm in there myself. So appreciate you guys. It's good to see you all.
Yeah. Let's start with Ira. This is your new writing assistant. My gosh, we've had so much fun building this technology. It's taken us years. I mean, ChatGPT is amazing. OpenAI has built a tremendous platform. The problem is that it's so open-ended that you can't really use it when you want to have something that's very specific to your goals and your desires as sales professionals, as business owners, as sales leaders, as people that are trying to persuade people to understand what you offer and then get them to sign on the dotted line. We need to use AI framed in a way that makes a connection with people, and then it drives results. We don't just want a bunch of arbitrary ideas, and we don't want to be spending massive amounts of time playing around with prompts and artificial intelligence when we're not actually doing what we're supposed to be doing, which is making connections with our clients. Okay. So the first thing that you are going to notice in Ira is the ability to create your own profile. Okay. This is really, really powerful. Okay. So the first thing I encourage you guys to do when you use this technology is to click on the button that says complete your AI profile. This is all on the Dubb dashboard. And then go through this simple questionnaire. It's going to ask you, first of all, title it like default or sales or prospecting, whatever it is that you want to use this application for. Put your name and put your company name in, put your profession, put your target audience, put your USP, what your company offers, your definition of success for your clients, and what your typical call to action is in your sales messaging. Okay. The other thing that we want you to specify is what tone do you like to use? Now, there's a lot of different options here. Do you want to be assertive? Do you want to be curious? Do you want to be humorous? Do you want to be persuasive? I like to go with persuasive. I like to go with informative, optimistic. These are some encouraging. These are some of the tones that represent how I communicate. So I always select these. You can use emojis in your copy or not. If you're using this for a video script, obviously that doesn't make sense. But if you're using this for social copy or email copy, you can turn that on if you like. And then I would like to introduce the charm method. Okay. So the charm method is a proprietary framework that we have built here at Dubb, which is completely based on what works. Okay. Now, how often is it that a technology company has access to, I mean, countless numbers of videos, countless numbers of scripts where we can aggregate the data and we can make sense of it. And we can say which types of videos, which types of scripts drive the most engagement. And based on this massive data science endeavor that we've been really focused on for over 6 months now, we were able to create a framework, and that is what we call charm. So the charm method here is pretty simple, and it's oh so powerful. Charm stands for capture their interest, highlight the problem, address the solution, reinforce with social proof, and motivate them to take action. Charm. So it's pretty simple. So when you specify your information within this form, what it's going to do is it's going to generate copy that is completely engineered for your goal. So I want to show you guys some of the scripts that I've been able to generate using the charm method. Okay. But before I do that, I'm going to show you what it looks like without using charm. Okay. So in this case, my prompt was write a video message to sell my video sales system. Okay, pretty generic, pretty standard for me. And what it does is it says, hey there, Ruben Dua here, CEO of Dubb. With our video sales software, you can transform your outreach into engaging, personalized experiences that drive results. Imagine a pipeline bursting with opportunities and more bookings than ever. Our system is designed to help you grow your sales, boost your revenue, to make meaningful connections. And then it offers a 7-day trial. It's okay. It's not bad. I don't hate this at all. But what's really interesting about using the charm method is that what it's going to do is that it's going to really make this much more emotional. It's going to understand that we only really have 1 second to capture the person's attention. And with that, we need to start with a hook. We need to capture that information. So the first thing that you notice that it does is that it has an empathetic, curious hook. It says struggling to convert leads into bookings. I mean, that's really what this is all about, isn't it? So it decided to hook them with the most important thing. This is focused on what their needs are, what our prospects' needs are, what our clients' needs are. This is not focused on me wanting to say, hi, my name is Ruben Tu. I'm the CEO of Dubb. That's very self-serving. It's not valuable for the end user, for your client, for your prospect. So we want to really start with that hook. We also want to be a little empathetic. I specified this within the tone. What it's also going to do is it's going to start to provide a little bit of social proof here. Okay. It's going to explain what it is that this technology is doing. You can captivate prospects, build trust, and streamline your sales process all in one platform. Okay. It's also going to give important validation. Our clients have reported skyrocketing their sales pipelines and boosting revenue. If we do not like metaphorical language, because I understand AI loves to use metaphorical language, skyrocket, unleash, boost, it always uses a lot of these larger than life words. Some people love that. Some people don't like it. It's completely a preference. If you don't like metaphorical language, you just specify that in the prompt. Please do not use metaphorical language. I don't mind it. I think it's kind of colorful. But what I like to do is I like to have data. So one of the things that I can say in this, because with AI, you always want to add your HI. I want to add my human intelligence here. If this script is not perfect for my needs, I now have something to respond to so I can increase it and improve it by 30 to 300%. So I would always encourage you guys to add your HI to the AI, which is your human intelligence. Add stuff, change stuff, edit stuff as you see fit. Okay. And then a little bit more social proof. Don't just take our word for it. Join the ranks of successful sales leader who trust Dubb. I might add a number here. I might say, thousands of successful businesses, right? If I want to add more data. And then, of course, it has a really juicy call to action. Ready to see the difference? Book a consultation or get a 7-day free trial today. So this script is obviously for Dubb, for as a sales system, but we encourage you guys to go and use this type of profiling, this type of prompting to go help you write some of your tasks. So one of the things that you'll notice is that we've done some of the creative work for you in that we've displayed a number of prompts. Okay, so here are the 3 top prompts that are used on Dubb. Rewrite this copy. So anytime you have copy, no matter what it's for sales, marketing, if it's for anything that's client-based or revenue-based, business-based, I would encourage you guys just to go use this tool to see how the AI is going to rewrite your copy. Give it, your tone, your profile is definitely going to assist it, but also specify how you want to improve it. I want this to be more compelling. I want this to be shorter. I want this to be longer, so on and so forth. Really specify it. Write copy for a video message. This is where we create videos on the Dubb desktop app, the Dubb Chrome extension, the Dubb mobile app, the Dubb website, all of our channels, writing video messages to people in Gmail or LinkedIn, whatever it is that you're deciding to do and use Dubb for, you can always write your script here with Ira, with the writing assistant. Okay. And then the third one is write email copy for, because so many people use our platform to send video emails. So obviously having good email copy is going to be essential, but there's so many more. So just look at this list. Write copy for a social post, write copy for a blog post, LinkedIn, add captions, scripting for sales nurturing, write a motivational speech, write an apology message, write an outline, brainstorm ideas, brainstorm product names, like have fun with this. We really built this completely and totally for you guys and what your goals are, which is to connect with more clients and to grow your sales and grow your business. These are the scripts. These are the most popular, most effective scripts that you can be using with AI to help you to make better copy so that you can have better connections and ultimately get more clients. Okay. Remember, if they comprehend your message, they can buy from you. So it's really important that you have a clear, concise, and also infotaining message that people can understand. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to recommend is that specify your target length. Remember, longer doesn't mean that it's better when it comes to copy. That's not the case. You want this to be concise. 100 words is a really good place to start. Obviously, if it's a blog post, you want it to be longer, but keep your copy really concise. And if you feel like it's not really getting the gist of it, go back to your profile and just actually make sure that you populate this message here. Okay. So I have to go and populate this for myself. I actually cleared this out for the webinar to show you guys what this all looks like blank. But I encourage you guys to go and specify this. I personally do not know why you would not use the charm method. If you would like to see this for yourself, you can just shut it off and then turn it on. You will notice a difference. We are making improvements. And as always, give us your feedback. None of this technology gets built without your feedback. Okay. So if you guys are experiencing anything where it's confusing, you need a support article, you want a better tool tip, you want a video, explain it to us, and we promise to get back to you. I wanted to pass the mic to Rob, but there's this really great sort of pass that we have here. Once the copy is done, the thing that you can also do is you can preview this in voice. So what I like to do if I like a script is I like to hear the voice. Reading it is one thing, but if you click the preview button, you can listen to it.
Hey everyone, this is Ruben Dua. In a world where connecting with others is more important than ever, I want to take a moment to thank you for being part.
So it's a nice preview. I want to go back and turn charm on so that it doesn't start with my intro. I want it to start with the hook, and that's just going to make it better. You can also copy this to clipboard if you want to paste this anywhere, but you can also import this into scripts and then record this video directly from the Dubb mobile app, from the Dubb Chrome extension, from the Dubb desktop app, from the Dubb website. You can actually record a voice video by doing this, and this actually takes your voice and it's going to actually generate this into a video, which is kind of cool. It's a waveform. Or you can import it into an avatar video, which Darius is going to talk about later. So that is our presentation of the all-new Ira with AI profiles and the proprietary charm framework. Questions, comments, concerns, please put them in the chat. Love the QA. Almost 30 questions in QA. We promise to get to those. Thanks for listening, guys. I really appreciate it. And by the way, thanks for coming to my birthday party.
Okay. Right. It's a cool birthday. Right. I wish I had 200 people, 250 people at the birthday party.
Right.
So
thank you for coming to my birthday party. Seriously, guys. I wanted to pass it. Yeah.
No. I was just going to say, in addition to what Ruben said, guys, as a big picture, this is how you can use ChatGPT, right? This awesome technology, but to use it in a way that saves you far more time, makes your outputs that much better. Because now it's going to understand exactly who you are, exactly what you're trying to accomplish, your unique value propositions your unique experiences. And that's where we designed the profile the way that it is, so that it really takes the most important parts of your business, your experience, your offering, and incorporates that into a profile. So, I mean, guys, if you've ever taken a look at what ChatGPT prompting looks like, this one thing will save you 15, 20 minutes of prompting this AI to become an assistant for you. And then you ask it questions. This will save you so much time. And not only that, but if you don't know all that prompting stuff, like let's save you buying the course on how to prompt a ChatGPT. Don't do any of that. Use our profile tool, save all that time. Don't buy the courses, because you can use this one tool for all of those outputs. It's going to be far more effective, because you don't have to try to learn how to tell the AI to give you effective material. You just tell it what you do, what you're good at, what your business is about, what the things that you know and an expert are what you're already an expert in. Tell the AI, tell our Ira that stuff, and then you get perfect outputs for social content, for emails, for all of those things. So, guys, if I got a bunch of ones earlier, I know you guys are familiar with the what using AI. Come check out this tool, set up your profile, and see how much better the outputs are for you compared to what you're getting from standard ChatGPT or even yourself, right? We use this, guys, every day since we've been developing it. It's been a daily use for us. So can't get enough of it. Get it into your own hands, guys. Oh, and any questions, please, specific questions, guys. If you're like, hey, I want to know how this thing, Q&A, please. We will answer those here. I think we'll have time at the end. And I wish it was my birthday. Everyone, you got so many wishes here, Ruben. You're gonna have an awesome birthday. So, all right.
Well, if you guys want to give me a birthday present, I think my ask is that you go and complete your AI profile.
There you go. Awesome.
That's good the birthday present
for everybody.
Honestly, because we built this technology to get you guys more results. And what we started to see with the AI writing is that it just wasn't good enough. We were not getting compelling hooks and captivating content that provides value, social proof, and then a clear call to action. But the only way that this can work is if it understands what your goals are, because it's just going to make assumptions. Like, for example, what is your CTA? Everyone has a different CTA. Some people like bookings, some people like free demos, some people like meet me on a Zoom, some people like let me come to your home and meet you and let's do a sales meeting. Everyone has a different CTA. So if the AI does not know what it's going to do, if you guys have not heard this term, it's called hallucinate. So hallucinate, this is a little bit of industry knowledge. Hallucinate is what it's called when AI makes stuff up, when it just creates bogus.
Right.
What it's doing is it's hallucinating. So if it doesn't know that your favorite call to action is to book a time in my calendar, it's going to say, shoot me an email or send me a message or send me some flowers. It's not going to know what you want. Right. So we have to give it a little bit of direction. And then I promise you, it's like going from an IQ of 10 to 200 in terms of how good this copy is going to be. So please complete your AI profile. I promise you it's going to give you results.
Guys, it's like having a true virtual assistant, somebody that understands your business, knows about your personal experience, your strengths, your weaknesses, your value propositions. And then you can literally, it goes from writing a book for a prompt, do all this, know all this. It goes from writing that novel to write me an email to get new clients. So it completely and not only that, but you get such a better output. So it reduces your inputs and increases the efficiency and the quality of your outputs. So saving massive amounts of time while increasing our productivity. One of the things, guys, just a little quick conversation. We were talking about one of our users here is probably well-versed with been using AI for a while. And we talk about the terms like the boosting the rockets and the extreme examples that it sometimes provides. Guys, for brand new people, that is going to be much better than what you could write for your own. For if you've been a copywriter for 10 years, we're not trying to say, oh, your skills aren't valuable. That's not what we're saying. We're saying that this can save you a lot of time and increase your skill level with 5 minutes of time can save you hours and hours per day, per week, per month. So definitely worth the investment. And guys, this is just the tip. We have so much more to share with you in the next part of this presentation. So this is just the one secret. We got more. Let's get into it. Rob, I think you're up next. And then Ina, you want to take over.
Cool. Awesome. Well, listen, welcome everybody in. As always, it's great to see in the chat. I see so many names now I recognize from doing all the live trainings, Ina and I, when we're in there a couple days a week. So hi to everyone I normally see in the live training. Good to see everyone again. And the new people, welcome. And all the names I recognize all through the Dubb area. Hi, hi, hi. All right, so let's talk about one of the most important parts of the growth cycle, obviously, is the beginning. We talked about prospecting, nurturing, kind of went through there. Let's talk about some quick wins. How do we get a quick win? Well, sending out a video email, right? Sending out a video to someone. So let's look at two really quick examples of email and LinkedIn and how we can use some different styles here. So I'm going to share my screen. So here is right here. We like to talk about the animated GIF. Okay, so here is a good example of a certain style, an animated GIF here, me using a virtual background. I'm doing a little smile here, a little turn back to the camera. Not a performance, just a little movement to bring this animated GIF to life. So when you send a Dubb video out to someone, it's not just a link, it's a nice animated GIF, a 3-second repeating loop of the beginning of the video. So we want to use the virtual background in this example to give context. Sarah knows this video is about her. I have her profile behind me. Again, a little bit of movement, bringing the GIF to life. I've got video in the subject line at the top because I've sent this to her. It really helps with the open rates. This is one style that you can do when you send this out. Another very effective style is this one right here. Just having the Dubb Mobile app, which I'm going to show in a second, a little button on there where you can put someone's name. That's a very effective way to break through the noise that we try to talk about all the time. Because email, like Ruben said at the top, #1 channel for getting messages out there. How do you separate yourself from that? So these are two ways that we're really passionate about in terms of getting this kind of stuff here, because you want someone to see this, and what do you want them to do? Well, you want them to click on it. And when they click on it, they go to a wonderful landing page we call presets with all kinds of great stuff that we'll look at in a little bit. But it's about getting them from there to there. So when we do this, just from a structural build out perspective, how do we do that? So we're going to go up here inside the Dubb dashboard to our basic website recorder, right in our webcam. So we're going to open this up here. Here we are. And the way to do the virtual background, if you want to do this, is you come scroll down here, click virtual background. It's going to bring you down here to the bottom. And then you can go to your photos and you can select and upload any images you'd like into this area. Now, some effective strategies here. Let's just say for a second, I was in real estate, right? And I'm going to be talking about a property. Why not have the property behind me? Hey, this is Rob from R&B Real Estate. Wanted to send you this quick video here, talk to you about the property. Again, they have context. If you're in an industry where you're reaching out to a lot of companies, why not pull out a company profile, have it behind you? Hey, this is Rob. I saw your Who We Are section here on your site. Want to send you this quick video. Maybe you want to send a video about an article, right? It could be a market update in real estate, could be any article in your industry relating about bringing value. Have it over your shoulder, mention it right there, send it out to them. So these are all ways to bring context to people when you're reaching out within your industry. And using the virtual background is a pretty powerful way to do that because it gets them right to context. Now, that other style that you saw where I was holding the phone up, that is with the Dubb Mobile app as I'm recording on the webcam here. And this is a nice way as well. I remember back in the old days when people were, recording videos, they'd hold up a piece of paper, piece of cardboard, something like that. Not necessary anymore with the Dubb Mobile app. So there's a button right up here at the top, this little square button right there. We click here and we have the ability to type right in this area. So this can be very industry agnostic in terms of this is more human to human, but you can add a little industry specific stuff as well. Hey, Rob, just want to send you this quick video, just like that. A little lean in, a little wave, because remember, that GIF, we want to bring it to life. We want to have a little bit of movement, a little bit closer to camera. They can read what we're saying. They can see our smile and our expression. We just don't want to be back over here, very stiff. That's not as exciting. You want to be right in here, right like that. Now, when you're sending these, it could be, hi, Rob, still looking at those rates. Hi, Rob, thought about coaching. All these little things that make a difference when someone sees that animated GIF and makes them want to click. And with using those two styles, whether it's virtual or what you just saw right there, we've seen such high click-through rates. People are interested. I mean, what's more exciting? A link that just sits there or something like that, where they get context, they're interested in the image, they click on it, and they're brought somewhere. So those are two ways to do that. Now, if I wanted to, say on LinkedIn, I'm reaching out on LinkedIn, okay? Oh, who's this person? You guys know him, right? Ruben? Yeah, right? Birthday boy, we got him right here. If I wanted to reach out to Ruben on LinkedIn, we're going to use a certain style and strategy. So we're going to use the Chrome extension right up here at the top. So we're going to click this button here, and I am right on the page. And this is an important style because if you notice when we talked about noise and inboxes and all that at the top, when you get messages on LinkedIn, a lot of them are very copy and paste, text heavy. When someone sees this animated GIF, they're going to get excited. It's different. It stands out. So now there's a couple things to keep in mind here when you're doing this kind of outreach. Now, first is the style, the aesthetics of this page. Well, LinkedIn uses circles over here. So I want to match that feel. I'm going to keep myself in a bubble right here. I could change my shape within here if I wanted to. And I'd only change the shape if I was on another site I was sharing that was more angular, made more sense. I'm going to do this here. I'm also going to keep myself this size. I could make myself bigger if I wanted to, but the bigger I go, the more I cover, and we don't want that because I can make myself bigger when I record. So I'm right here. I'm right next to Ruben. I can almost knock on his bubble here. And it's important to think about the GIF. What are they going to see? Ruben's going to see his profile, my wave, my point, and that's going to keep repeating. That's interesting. Now, if I wanted to, I could just turn this off and just use my headshot. I could even click it again and do an audio walkthrough. The reason when you're first breaking through the noise, it's important to be live is they can see your personality. They can see your smile. They see you. When it comes to client comm after that, you can make your decision on that. But for this first initial stuff right here, super important. Now I'm going to use the annotation tool in this example because it's fun to use. I could use a teleprompter if I wanted to. This is across all of our technology. So I could pull this up right here, have my script, do a little zoom in here, control my speed. And I can even manipulate the sides if I want to, just like this. So I can move it around. And in my case, I'm going to put it right towards my camera at the top. And now I have that available if I want to use it. Now, when you think about this in general, this outreach, here's what this would look like as a preview. I'm going to hit record here, and here's what it would be like. Hey, Ruben, this is Rob. Saw your profile over here on LinkedIn, and I wanted to reach out to you because I noticed some things very specific within your profile that I wanted to have a chat with you about. So immediately, mindful of the GIF, wave, point, that's going to repeat. And then I went down here and clicked full screen because I want to talk directly to Ruben now. So whenever you're making these messages and you have an opinion on something, an important point you want to make, jump to full screen like this. It's very powerful to go from here to make your point. So if you are scrolling around and moving with this flexibility and movement, stop, you want to make a point, go to full screen. You can also pause this recording. Make pause your best friend. Maybe you want to say hello, but then you want to pause, take a breather for a second, get yourself set up where you want to be, and you want to hit resume. Another great way to make this really dynamic is to use the annotation tool. I could come in here and say, Ruben, you wrote a book. That's fantastic. Hey, you went to USC. They got a really good hoops team. Hey, you're a video enthusiast. That is awesome. I am as well. And you can do all kinds of neat stuff in here in terms of really making visual points about things. And this will stay sticky where you leave it if you want to leave it there. And then if you want to clear it, you can just clear it out. But when you're reaching out like this, all this here makes it so dynamic for someone to really want to not only click, but also respond. Now, if we want to send this to Ruben, we want to send this out to him, here's what we would do. First, we're going to save this into Dubb. This is saving it into the platform. And we always want to remember that on LinkedIn, when we're connecting, we want to connect with someone first before we send them a video, because it will only show up as a link. Someone might not watch it. Connect with them first. Most people connect. And then when you connect, you're going to click message, and you'll have the ability to share this. So if I click message here, it's going to open up, and I immediately have a LinkedIn integration we have down here at the bottom, our little Dubb symbol here, that'll give me the ability to share a video in here if I would like to. So there's the video that we just recorded. So I could click this here, put it in there, and I could just insert it, and it will drop in right there, and then I can send. Now, when we send these things, if we look at this carefully, I'll reopen it. You can see that this is what Ruben is going to see. That nice animated video GIF preview, which is very different than all the copy and paste messages that you think. So when you use this strategy, being on their profile, being in the right place, having the right shape, having the great animated GIF, that will make a difference in terms of someone noticing. Now, if you're sending an email, right, we're back over here in Gmail. We're going to open this up. Here's our compose window. Again, have video in the subject line. Best thing to do as far as opens. A little bit of text in here. You can have a little bit more than this. I wouldn't put too much in here, though, because you want someone to see that nice animated GIF when they open it up. A couple ways to add this. We can come down here, click this button here with our direct integration. I could record from my webcam screen. I could do all kinds of stuff from right inside here, but I want to add the video. So I can click here, and then I can put the email in to get the tracking, which we'll talk about a little later, personalization text, and I can insert the video. I just put it in the wrong spot, but that's what you want people to see, this animated GIF. So when we think about just outreach in general, it's really about someone seeing something they haven't seen before. And if it is something they've seen before, does it have context? Is it interesting? Is it vibrant? Does it come to life? Because Now more than ever, we really focus on the personal being the professional. What is your personality? How do you reach out? Ruben talked about with Ira. That's why we added those profiles to really understand what you're trying to say. But it all begins with the human part of you right here, those personal messages. Think about if you just had a meeting with someone, even if you said a simple video, "Hey, Darius and Ruben, it was great meeting with you. I can't wait to talk to you next. Click a button below to book a time on my calendar. It was really wonderful meeting the both of you." That goes a long way. And we've had so many anecdotes and stories and testimonials and reviews over the years that have said those exact things. So, finishing up on this point, have a good animated GIF. It makes a difference. Use the technology to make it easier for you. And that's something that the team has done, not made it more difficult, made it easier once you learn the tech.
Rob, I really appreciate that piece that we just did there. Ina, if you can pull up the slides again one more time. Everything that Rob just focused on, guys, was just within this first bullet of the prospecting realm. We first talked about the problems, right? The sheer amount of noise and the automation and the AI that's out there right now. And what we just gave you guys is an ability to cut directly through that noise and instantly separate yourselves from all of that noise that's out there. Because as of today, there's no way to make that say, "Hey, Rob, hey, guy, there's some stuff coming close," which we'll talk about and how that's going to be integrated into our technology. But for right now, that is definitely the most effective way to cut through the noise that's out there that's being generated at scale in automation through AI and all these problems that we talked about earlier. The sheer amount of noise that we need to cut through. This will instantly do that for you. However, guys, this is just one part of our business. This is if whether you're a salesperson, an entrepreneur, a business owner, this is just one part of the massive cycle that we're looking at here. Admittedly, one of the more important parts, right? If we can't feed our prospect, if we can't feed our pipeline, then none of the other things really matter. So we wanted to start with that, but there is the second piece. One of, again, the most important pieces is nurturing your clients. How can we nurture? What does that truly mean, guys? Years ago, even recently, people thought, "Hey, just following up," like that was nurturing, right? Guys, in today's market, with all of the things that are happening, just following up is no longer sufficient. That no longer qualifies as a good touch point. We need to provide value. We need to provide education. We need to position ourselves as the thought leaders, as the experts, as the person who is worthy of their trust, of their purchase. And we all know show, don't tell, right? So we can speak all day and people can say, "Oh, that's BS." But if we can actually show them things, then there is no longer a question. There's no longer a confusion. There's an immediate understanding. So in this stage of nurturing, and guys, this growth cycle that we're taking a look at, this is not something that we made up. This is something that is a standard procedure for every business. Whether you realize it or not, whether you feel this is applicable to your business or not, this should be, and it directly is. So this phase of nurturing, nobody or very few people convert after one touch point, right? They say, "Hey, do you want to buy?" "Yes, I want to buy," right away. Most people will require nurturing. And nurturing, the definition of it has changed over time. Before, just saying, "Hey, following up, you got my meeting, you saw my thing, are you interested?" maybe was good enough at one point. But today, again, we need to provide value. We need to provide education. And the number one way to do this is visually, like, because we can talk or we can type all day, but when you actually are able to show somebody success, it's going to connect to them. It's going to resonate them. They're going to remember it. It's going to have a bigger impact. All of those things are going to happen far faster. Those are the two problems that we're trying to solve when we're trying to grow our sales. One is more, right? More leads, more qualified leads, more appointments, but also more education, more understanding, shorter sales cycles. Because you could have all the leads in the world, but if you know it takes a month to close them, then that's your limit. But if you can shorten that sales cycle through education, then all of a sudden we're growing our sales as well. So there's those two really important metrics: the number of qualified leads and the speed at which they're able to complete the sales cycle. And education is going to be the number one factor to increase the speed of that sales cycle. Guys, we have invested the last several months into this desktop app technology, the screen recorder. We've taken it really as further than any screen recorder out there. You guys, you can do your homework. I've actually done the homework. I've done the research. I've compared this to every screen recorder out there. Loom, Screencast-O-Matic, Screencastify. Like, guys, go compare, go research, go Google search us compared to any other screen recorder out there. We are the premier, the top of the line screen recorder used for any sort of business development stuff. And let me show you guys exactly what we've done here in terms of improvement. This is the brand new look at the desktop app, guys, and some really cool things. First, that we've done in the past and that we've added to it. Just so you guys are aware, for those of you that are brand new or haven't seen the improvements to the desktop app in more recent times, we've added so much to this tool, guys. First, there is a teleprompter. This is not just like a speaker notes thing. This is a full functioning teleprompter that will automatically scroll at the speed that you've designated it, be the exact font that you've designated it. Here's one of my favorite scripts. I use this Tom one all the time. When I select a script, I can adjust the speed of the font. I can adjust the size of the font. If you guys haven't seen this one yet, this is the easiest way so that you can accelerate your sales cycle, your content generation. Instead of having to memorize scripts and feel like an expert, you can pop a teleprompter script directly into your reading and read from it. And that way you don't have to spend time memorizing what you need to. This is particularly more valuable for things like sales teams and people that maybe you're not the CEO or the founder, so you don't understand the core message, the principles and stuff. You don't necessarily need to. You can just read directly from a script. Guys, this is also for our entrepreneurs or small business owners when you want to hire a VA, a junior rep, someone that can be you on your behalf. Scripts are going to be an essential part of that. They can create content. They can follow up with leads. They can close deals on your behalf once you've equipped them with the proper scripting. So teleprompter is a huge part of this. Another thing, guys, custom size, right? You can record vertical videos, square videos, videos for your YouTube channel. All of that, again, is possible on the same app. So teleprompters, custom size, annotation tools. And guys, in fact, these are all not new. You can say number one, number two, number three. None of this, guys, is new. We've, in fact, released all this technology before. I'm just showing it as a recap so you guys are aware of just how robust this technology is. If you're using any other screen recording technology, there is literally no reason to do so. Dubb has every single feature that every other screen recorder offers, except a ton more, with advanced annotation, multiple clips, full function teleprompter, and countless more functions. You are getting far more out of Dubb as a screen recorder than any other screen recorder out there. Just like I said, Google, Screencast-O-Matic or Castify or what any of the other competitors, Cloud App, just check them out, guys. We are doing well above and beyond what they have done in terms of just screen recording. And again, this is just a piece of what Dubb does. Coming back to the presentation we were doing earlier for nurturing, it's now easier to educate our audience. Skip the video editor, skip the other technologies. You can use this one technology to educate, and inform your audience on your products and services, your business. So teleprompter, advanced annotations, guys, those aren't even the new things. Let me get into the new stuff. The new stuff, guys, as we're aware, AI is advancing. AI is becoming more common. Being able to generate videos with AI is now possible, right? There's tools like HeyGen or Dubb, which I'm going to show in a second. Guys, you can completely generate a video from text into a full video using the power of artificial intelligence. I'm going to click this button right here that says AI avatar. This is going to take me to a place where I can now generate a complete video right from a text. So I can enter a simple script here, and then I can choose from an avatar, and I can generate an entire video just from text. So this is what the first improvement to our platform has been. This is what we call our AVA. It's our avatar assistant, a virtual assistant, where you can now choose from one of our virtual avatars, type in a prompt, and generate an entire video completely from the power of AI. You guys can even use your Ira that we introduced earlier to generate the perfect script and then generate a video here. So really, this is for like our non-native English speakers, our people that are maybe shy of being on camera. You can now generate a video completely of somebody else in case that's your issue. Now, this is what the avatar feature looks like, is you can select an avatar, input a script generated from AI or typed yourself, preview the voice, and then you can create a completely generated AI video. So no longer do you yourself need to record the videos. We can generate the videos completely within Dubb using our AI profiles. So this is our brand new feature called Ava. We will be naming, guys, our AI features. Ava is the one here. Ira is what Ruben introduced earlier. Vera is our voice to text AI feature where you can take text and generate a voice style video. So what we've done here, guys, is answered the call to our users of whether you are video shy or whether you are like 100% ready to do video yourself, or maybe you want a combination of both, all of which are available currently through this platform. Now, let's say you have generated an AI video, or for example, maybe you used one of the other AI platforms out there. As I mentioned, HeyGen or Synthesia, right? There's other platforms that are providing this sort of AI generation. Now, what are those actually netting you, though? They're netting you a video like this with an AI or maybe yourself speaking. But how do we then incorporate that into the visuals, the education that we need to provide? Guys, this is one of the features that we have released on the Dubb technology, which is called the Dubb narrator feature. So now I can take one of my, either a video that I generated myself or an avatar video. I'm going to do both, guys. Look, there's one I made. There's an avatar video. So now whether I want to take an avatar, a AI generated video, or a video I generated myself, I can now use this as the narrator of my screen. So this is a perfect example. I'm going to press record and my narrator is going to begin speaking and recording this video of my screen. So there's several applications of this, guys. One is when you want to use an AI generated video to showcase or educate something visually. And a second really important use case here, guys, let me just actually stop my share for this. Just really importantly, I want to describe for you guys the importance of how effective it can be to deliver a message directly into the camera. When you really want to create an impact, when you want to be heartfelt, when you want to show someone, look, I absolutely know this technology, this product, this service, like the back of my hand. This is my passion. This is my thing that I understand and I connect to. Then you want to speak often directly into camera. This is going to create a very powerful connection. You'll go watch YouTube videos and TikTokers and stuff. When they want to speak directly to you, this is often what they'll do. And now using this narrator feature, we can get the best of both worlds where I can speak directly to video, directly to camera in a video. Then I can incorporate this into a screen video. So whether this is a video of yourself or an AI generated video, we can now take that message and use it as the narrator of our video. And just like this, I can press record.
Are you ready for an AI assistant to help write, record, and narrate videos? Well, wait no further with Dubb Ava.
And that's exactly how this is going to work. So whether you are creating videos on behalf of other people or behalf of yourself, or you're using AI generated content, now you can 100% focus on the creation of your video, the delivery of your message, and then you can provide the visuals as a secondary. So guys, there's literally countless applications for how we can use this narrator feature, whether it's you want to be laser focused on the delivery of your message, or you want to use somebody else as the spokesperson of your message, or you want to leverage the AI generated content that's happening right now as your narrator. All of these are direct applications of this narrator feature, guys, which we have developed because we're listening to you. We're looking at what's happening in the market. We're constantly researching and seeing what is happening, what is working, what are the emerging technologies, and how we can use Dubb to integrate with, to supplement with those options and opportunities. So this narrator feature, guys, really the opportunities are just beginning to emerge with the launching of these AI features, with the ability to now hire virtual assistants and have them create content on your behalf. You can take your video here, you as the expert, and then generate those LinkedIn style videos, those prospecting videos Ruben or Rob was discussing, where you go pull up your prospect's LinkedIn, you pull up your prospect's website, and now you can put yourself or your person on top of that page. So this is answering the call to the change in the zeitgeist, in the technology, and what's becoming available, and how you can continue to use Dubb in the most cutting edge technology and applications, including what we're providing, and how, again, you can provide this immediately within your results. So this is the updates to the desktop, guys, specifically, where we can use this to provide our education, our knowledge, to showcase things visually with just 1 or 2 clicks. Whether you're generating a video of an avatar, or you're taking a narrator video from somebody else, or a video that you've generated from another place, or again, you're creating a from scratch video all on your own, including a teleprompter, including those advanced annotations, all the most robust screen recording options that we showed here, guys. Again, this is more than anyone else provides in terms of screen recording. Multiple clips we can provide, built-in editing, all in this one tool. So if right now, guys, I can tell you, if you're using anything else for screen recording, I will strongly encourage you to take a look at Dubb, because it's going to provide all the basics that any other screen recorder will, plus all the advanced features that Dubb has uniquely developed. Custom size, teleprompters, multiple clips, advanced annotations, the incorporation of AI, all of this in the single solution. So, guys, this is what nurturing your clients looks like today. It's providing a visual, whether that's with annotations showing them exactly what they need to see. It's multiple clips, it's YouTubes, it's TikToks, it's 9:16 videos, it's vertical style. All of this is now capable from this one solution, the desktop app. And guys, we will continue to develop and innovate and improve this app as new things emerge, as we find new use cases, as we listen to you. We will continue to improve this app. So stay tuned. And most importantly, get your hands on it right now. So guys, if you have not explored this desktop app for yourself as of yet, then here is how to do so. Go to dubb.com, come to the little chat bubble in the corner, and just search for desktop. Because whether you're on PC or Mac, there's a specific article that's going to show you everything you need to know about this desktop app and how it can transform the way you communicate with your clients. Guys, I have literally hundreds, not exaggerating here, hundreds of testimonials, reviews, case studies for how this has changed the way people communicate in their business. It's made it far easier. If you are the person that never wants to be on video, guys, this is now a solution for you as well. You can leverage AI, you can leverage avatars, you can leverage other people to be your video presence, because we already know the effectiveness, guys. The slides we shared earlier, the stats, the market trends, the noise that's happening out there. We already know how effective video can be. So now there's just the matter of obstacles in front of you. And this is how we're providing the technology to overcome those obstacles. All right. So guys, this is a big part of the presentation. I do want to make sure everyone is taken care of when it comes to this desktop app. So do be sure to reach out, email, chat support. If you're on Pro Plus, right? Any of those opportunities, you guys have something available to you. So do not hesitate to reach out to us in any format, email, live chat, whatever. If we can help you, let us help you, please. That's the biggest part of what Dubb provides. Is we are so big on customer service. We're so big on one-to-one support. We do not want any single customer of Dubb to ever go without or ever go wanting. So do make sure you take advantage of what we have available for you, which is that one-to-one support, chat, live training every single day, guys. It's all available. Guys, again, this is just the tip of the iceberg. And if you ever want to dive into specific use cases, strategies for your business, your application, we understand. We understand exactly how unique your business is. You are, your expertise, your experience. We understand that. And we want to give you guys the opportunity to take advantage of that. And we provide a live training session every single weekday for you to do so. You can connect with myself, with Rob, sometimes Ruben, literally every weekday, guys. And we want to help you. We are constantly educating ourselves. We're attending webinars, we're buying courses, we're attending coachings. We are constantly educating ourselves to make sure we are well above the curve before the changes happen. And we would love to share this, guys, with you. So do not wait. Do not hesitate to ask for support, to reach out for anything that you need. Email, chat, live training, all available. That's it for the desktop app, guys. Some really important improvements that have happened, all of which I've just described. Now, there's also some other sections that have received improvement, guys, which is automations. Now, just a quick preference, quick meaning there could talk for a lot about this, but this one's going to be quick. If you guys have not automated aspects of your business yet, I will 100% recommend. This is the future, guys. This is the eventuality of any business, is to automate aspects of your business. Just as a direct example, we have 50 plus people that sign up to Dubb, sometimes hundreds, every single day. And what every single one of those signups deserves is an email every day for the duration of their free trial, which happens to be 7 days. How much effort would it take to send a person an email every day for 7 days? That would take a lot of effort. If you got 100 signups a day, that's literally 700 emails a day on day one, and then day two and day three. And so it's literally, it's this expanding effect. And if you're not doing those emails, then you are missing out. You're missing out on massive opportunities in your business to convert people into clients, into customers. So automation is the way to solve this problem. And it's something we've built into Dubb, into the platform. Just so every single person is aware. We guys at Dubb, we do not use other technologies. We don't use anything else to automate our business. We only use our own technology here. And you guys can do the same exact things in your own businesses using Dubb today. If anyone here is not using automations, this is your call to action right now to begin this process. It doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen immediately. It's a little bit of a process, guys, but it's 100% worth your time, worth your energy, and you will immediately see the results. I have literally hundreds of testimonials from saying, like, I've implemented automation and now I'm making sales in my sleep. I'm making sales when I'm on vacation. I'm nurturing my customers when I need to take lunch, right? We all need a break. We're not AI. We're humans. And guys, this is the way that you can leverage the technology to do this work for you. So,
Darius, I was also gonna chime in and just say this one thing. I've answered a bunch of questions, and one of the common themes in the questions is, how do I stand out from the crowd? How do I leverage my contacts, and how can I move people down my sales pipeline? And the thing that I keep answering is high value offering, a training video, an ebook, put a form under your video, activate some automation. So I think what you're talking about is so timely for so many people, because it's a give get. We offer value. We ask for something in return, which is our contact information, and then we have automation do other things. I just wanted to present that.
No, guys, I'm so glad, Ruben. Thank you for that, because guys, not to sound like whatever, but I already know this. I speak to dozens of multiple companies a day, multiple professionals a day. This is the problem that everybody's facing is, okay, I get a lead. Somebody showed some interest. Now I need to convert them into a customer. I don't want to hire 10 more sales reps to chase down every lead. I want to take a vacation. I want to take a break from my business so I can be with my family while my leads are being addressed. Whether you're a solopreneur or a salesperson at an organization, guys, automation is applicable for everybody, because it's the only way to accomplish more results with less inputs, with less time. Automation is that tool, guys. I see a couple people that says yes to automation. I need to figure it out. I want to encourage you guys to take this step, to dive into it. And I also will want to show you guys just some visuals of what this actually looks like. So here is a visual. As I mentioned, guys, we do not use anything outside of Dubb. We only use our own technology. So in fact, if you guys sign up to Dubb, if you say that you're any person less than 10% at a company, you will receive a workflow very similar to this, where this is going to show you exactly the steps. So this is a 7 email sequence. It's actually more than 7, but it sends an email automatically every day, once a day for 7 days, because we have a 7-day free trial. So this is very specifically designed based on our sales cycle, based on our cadence, based on our free trial, based on a lot of specific elements. That's where this automation is built from. And I will say, guys, for your unique businesses, it should be based on the same elements. It should not be a generic template automation that you just apply to your business that was supplied by somebody. Guys, that is not very effective. It does not position you as the thought leader. It does not position you as the authority figure. So I do recommend, even if you guys have found a template for an automation, something similar to this, I will always 100% recommend to customizing a sequence and automation. It has to position you as the thought leader, as the solution, as the consultant, as the reason they want to take action. So this is just an example of, again, visually, so what this looks like. So if I wanted to provide the steps here, right, that is step 1, step 2, step 3, all of these, which are customizable for your business, your interactions. And guys, we have updated this. We have added a ton of improvements to this automation, where now you can add earlier nodes. We can come in right here. We can add other nodes. We can create if-then statements. We can create qualifications. So many opportunities we can create with this automation. This is unique to Dubb as well, guys. So if you are using other automations like High Level or something, different than that, based on video interactions. So if you are looking to automate aspects of your business, Dubb is the solution, the answer for you. And we can provide you help to build out these automations, which I will describe here at the end. So this is the second part of our business cycle, the nurturing. And the 2 methods, guys, that we have really improved in the last several months, automations and the desktop app, to provide education, to provide nurturing at the highest level. As I mentioned, guys, a year ago, 2 years ago, just following up, that was considered decent nurturing. That is no longer the case, guys. If you're saying, hey, just following up, how's it going? You ready to buy? That's not, guys, that's not the standard anymore. That is below what I would consider the baseline, the bar. We always see the bar as like the term. If you're sending just following up, guys, that is below the bar. And we're going to encourage you to use video to stand above that bar, to separate yourself from the bar, from the 95% of what everyone else. And guys, when I say everyone else, I am talking about the everyone else that's trying to separate themselves, guys. I'm not talking about the general people who are not succeeding. 90% of businesses fail. Reality, right? So I'm talking about the 10% that are succeeding. You do not want to be in that 90%, guys. You cannot be in there because you will fail. You want to be in the 10%. What are the 10% doing? They're differentiating. And what are the 5% doing to differentiate themselves from that cohort? And it's the technology and the things that we're describing for you guys. And just a piece of it. I'm not saying this is the end all be all answer, but I can say for certain, because it's been proven through case studies, testimonials, and reviews, that these methods are working in today's market to separate you from the competition, to stand apart from all the automation and the noise that's out there. These guys are direct solutions for that. And if you need support with any of those, we have options available for you, and we're happy to provide them.
And then don't forget, folks, Darius, that was so awesome. Don't forget, we are in our trainings every single day at 10 a.m. Pacific, dubb.com/T as in training. So please join us. Put that in your browser right now and just register. You'll see Rob in there. You'll see me in there. You'll see Darius. You'll see Ina. We're all there. It's like where we mine data. That's where we learn. And most importantly, that's where we help you guys. Dubb.com/T as in training every day at 10 a.m. Pacific. We will train you. Come in. Some people come in there every single day. It's like having a free coach.
Oh
Obviously.
my, sorry. Yeah, goodness. I just realized we've like gone so long and we're like not even at the tip of the iceberg. We could talk for hours, guys. Come see us every day. And
Right.
Steve, can we add more than one? Can you add the deep dive? Dude, Steve, deep dive every single day. Guys, we are there. We're doing our homework. We're paying out the wazoo to learn on our own and then to provide these teachings for you guys. So please take advantage of this, guys. It's available for you. And it's different than what other people are doing. I can promise you. All right. One last piece, guys, and we got to move on. I've been talking for a long time. One final piece, guys, just in iteration to that business model we were showing earlier. Prospecting, nurturing, closing. This last piece, guys, is in the closing section. It comes down to deal management, pipeline management. Who's qualified? Who's not? Who's had a demo? Who hasn't? We have provided, guys, a full CRM. Now, if you are in Salesforce or HubSpot or one of these more advanced CRM platforms, no worries, guys. We love those platforms. We'll integrate directly with them. We've spent many hours developing the integrations with those most popular platforms. ActiveCampaign, HubSpot, Salesforce, real estate CRMs, you name it. Guys, the integrations are there. We're not asking you to switch platforms. But I will say, if you guys are overpaying for, underutilizing your platforms, Dubb can be the solution for you. As I mentioned, we don't use anything else, guys. Dubb is it. We grow our business with Dubb. You can grow your business with Dubb, and we can help you do so. Now, I'm not saying cancel your favorite subscription. I'm saying we'll integrate with it. We'll play nicely with it. Or if you don't have one or you're hating your favorite system, we can replace it. And that's where we can do a big part of this help, guys. Last part of this I'll show visually today, which is the deal boards, which comes down to the closing, guys. Oops, let me share my right screen there. There we go. Share. Deal boards. So right inside of Dubb, we have provided an all new deal board workflow, which is going to provide multiple deal boards. I just realized I don't have my right screen shared. But guys, we have pipelines available in Dubb, which is you can create fully customized pipelines. So right in here in the CRM, if you're not aware, guys, Dubb has a full CRM with customizable pipelines, deal stages, 100% customizable for what you guys need. And then we also have different deal boards. So let's say if you have different products or services, or
here's a screen with the option.
Oh, with the different deal boards,
right?
I have mine available. If you can show it as well. But guys, the point is, you have a full CRM with different opportunities. I know we had a couple users that represent more than one business at a time. No problem. Maybe you have salespeople, SDR, BDR, AE, closers. You can have different deal boards for each of these opportunities. So this is all available right inside of Dubb. And guys, if you are not using pipelines yet, I can tell you, you are setting yourself up for not long-term success. You need to begin investing in your pipelines to understand what your predictable revenue is. If you want to forecast what your next year of business looks like, a pipeline is 100% essential to that. And it's part of what we've built here inside of the Dubb platform. Again, because guys, as we grow our business, as we mature and develop and speak to you, we're going to continue to develop and improve our own platform, our own technologies. As new stuff comes out, we release it, we build it. We are trying to make sure we're on top of everything, guys. We don't want to come buy other technologies. We want to build it and we want to give it to you guys. So bring it to us and we'll build it and continue to invest in ourselves.
How many people know what an MSI is? Nope. What are MSIs? You guys know what that is? If you guys go to any sort of money-making conference, get rich quick, how to, build independent wealth, they always talk about multiple sources of income, MSIs, or MIS is multiple income sources. The reason why pipelines are really valuable is because you probably have multiple sources of income. You have people that you work that buy something, people that you work with that sell something, people that you work with that are big companies, people that you work with that are small companies. Everyone has their different segmentation of their pipelines. So why not separate those pipelines and organize them within a CRM system and then specify what the deal amount is, what the likelihood of closing is, so that you can understand your total pipeline amount. For example, in this deal pipeline, I have $100,000. If I were to add another deal, I will understand what is my total pipeline. People always ask in sales, what is your pipeline? How much money do you have in your pipeline? Because if you want to make $1 million, get $10 million in your pipeline, and you'll probably get there because you have your eye on the prize. So the Dubb CRM system has contacts, tasks, and deals. And now, as part of the deal board, you have multiple pipelines. Eye on the prize, guys.
The final stage of this, guys, content mining. Guys, the original growth cycle, everybody, ended with the close, right? It was the funnel, lead nurturing all the way down to the close. And that's where the funnel ended. But guys, business has evolved. We are no longer in just the closing the deals phase. We need to take every single deal that closes and convert that into a new deal, into 2 new deals. And the only way to do that, guys, is with content mining. This is going to be taking every successful, even non-successful transaction, business interaction that you have, and find some opportunity to create valuable content from it, whether it's objections, success stories, specific customer success outcomes, right? This phase, this completes what's called the flywheel. Guys, if you have not looked at the flywheel before, it's a new variation on the funnel. What is a funnel, right? A funnel does this. It takes all this stuff and spits it out to an end result. What is a flywheel? A flywheel it's a circle that feeds itself. Stuff comes out, goes back into the beginning, and gives us more outputs. That's why this is a circular graph. That's why this is the way it's formatted the way that it is, guys, is because the business, our responsibility, our roles, our technology, our actions do not end with the close of the sale. And if they do, then your business is doomed to close at the end of the sale. We need to make sure we're taking every opportunity and converting that into more opportunities. And that exists in several methods, in several ways, right? There's the obvious Google reviews or website reviews, right? Some written testimonial somewhere. 10 years ago, 5 years ago, those were very, very highly compelling. Now, with today's market, video, guys, as we shared the stats earlier, those were not stats we came up with. Those are the stats that are actually addressable in the market today. So if everyone prefers video, everyone prefers short form video, right? They don't want to watch a 20-minute testimonial. With all these trends happening, we can use Dubb to answer all of these trends in some very simple steps with content mining. So, guys, sales does not end with the deals closed. That is only the 3/4 of the step. Rob, introduce us to this concept of what happens when we collect. We got a sale. What happens next?
Well, it's all about, you started the relationship at one point, and then you've got to continue the relationship. So it's really about what level of the relationship are you at? And you put in all this effort, all the prospecting, the nurturing, the relationship building, the rapport, all that great stuff. And now that person is committed to you, which is fantastic. It's great. It's exciting. It's exciting for you. It's exciting for the other side. But now there's this side of really communicating with the client, building that relationship even deeper. And then once that's done and they've experienced your business, they've used your product and services, they love the whole experience, they love what it's done for their business, then it's about reaching out for that all-important video testimonial. And a lot of the times when people reach out, they want to, book a time in Zoom, get the recording, have it edited, all that good stuff. That's a possibility. But the team has created a really incredible technology with reply with video. It makes it so easy to get that video testimonial because a lot of us are super busy. I mean, we're in the scroll environment, right? We're scrolling, we're moving. We got, it's like we don't have any time left. So you want to be able to have a technology that makes it very easy to get something right back because you've enjoyed the relationship with the person that you've worked with and they want to give you that testimonial. So one of the best ways to do it, and I'm going to share my screen here, is this button right here. So this is on a preset. This is a customized landing page. We talk about this every day in our live training. Someone clicks on an animated GIF we saw earlier, takes them here. It's got your branding. It's got videos, playlist videos. You don't have to repeat yourself. All kinds of cool information you can do here. But the important takeaway is below these videos are your call to action buttons. What does this person want to do once they have done watching these videos? They're fired up. They want to take an action. Now, when you're asking for a video testimonial, it's a heartfelt ask, and you have this button right down here at the bottom that's reply with video. So if I was making a video and I was sending it to someone, it would be something like this. Hey, Darius, this is Rob. I'm so excited that you've used the Dubb platform. We're super happy to have your business and you believed in us to take the time and make that follow through with choosing us. And it would mean the world to us if we could get a video testimonial from you. All you have to do is click the reply with video button right below this video. You don't have to download anything. Just allow camera and mic access and let us know what was business like before Dubb, after Dubb, what have you enjoyed about the process? So whatever questions everyone out here, whatever questions you ask your clients for testimonials, ask them while you're making the video, or you can always type them in the description box below and reference them. And then once someone has this video and they send it back to you, you put it right here in the playlist. And that's the power of these things. Someone sees your video, they hear about your products and services, and guess what? Then they see themselves in the person that you've worked with and the success that they've seen. But it's all about providing this button down here when you send this video out because it makes it very easy for them. You don't have to download anything. That's the MVP line. Don't download, no download, right there. Click this button. The other part of it is too, and this is just a general practice when you make these videos, but especially with this one, is you want to physically point down to the button and name the button. Click that reply with video button right below this video, and then ask your questions there for the testimonial. That's been a lot of people that use Dubb, this is the most effective way they do get their testimonials. It saves time for you, it saves time for the other person, and you're able to take that video and put it right into action immediately when you get that video testimonial. So when you think about video testimonials, think about reply video. If you haven't used it yet, you've got to use it. It's so easy to use for both sides. And that time efficiency will really make someone want to take that action because a lot of the times people want to say great things. They want to make the testimonial. They just don't have the time. So make it increase let them have the time for you and for them. I mean, it's just the technology when I first was using Dubb, I mean, there was so much to learn about all of this. And Ruben and Darius and the team and Ina and everybody, they've just put this together in such a great, usable, intuitive package that when you are learning it, it's about just separating things into these little buckets, And this bucket about video testimonials, use reply with video, make that heartfelt video, use a teleprompter. We talked about it earlier. Put the words in there, put something in Ira, make it yourself, put it in there, speak directly to the camera. That's what people really want. And they'll get that video right back to you. And then you're building out a library of all these great video testimonials where people can see specific use cases, within your audience. Oh, that's great. I do that. That's amazing that worked for that person. Now I'm even more excited. So it's about taking the relationship from when you nurtured, you closed, new relationship, you've built it, they've used the product or service, they're happy to talk about it. Give them the technology and the opportunity to make it very easy for them. And that would be my take on it. Am I out of time? What's the time?
Okay. No, good. And actually, perfect segue because Rob just described how easy this could be for them. And guys, if that sounded easy or difficult, wherever you're at, it gets even easier from there because I want to show you how to turn this whole thing on autopilot. Meaning, you can take one customer. They said, "Oh my God, I love your service so much." Great. Now you can take that person, drop them into a workflow where it will automatically reach out to them and follow up with them and continue to do so until they've actually given you that video testimonial. So this is just an extension of both what Rob has just described, guys. Oops, let me share the right screen. Share that screen. There we go. This is just a description of what Rob has described, which is the importance of video testimonial And then you guys can see this workflow here, right? This workflow triggered. So
Yes.
this is the ability to build an automation right within Dubb, and it sends that video testimonial request, just like Rob described, where it says, hey, do me a favor, click below, send me a quick testimonial. But then it checks. It waits a day and it checks if they responded with a video or not. Maybe it waits 1 day, maybe it waits a week, maybe it waits 3 days, whatever. It waits some length of time and then it checks, did they send you a testimonial request or not? And if they did not send you the testimonial request yet, then it will follow up with them automatically until they have sent that request. And just a quick shout out to Paige. I know, Paige, you were here earlier, not sure if you're here today or now. Paige, thank you for this request. And guys, this is one of the perfect examples of when we listen. Ruben's term, Dumbo ears, guys, we're literally like this. You tell us what is out there, what is useful, what is valuable, and then we're going to do our best job to incorporate that into our platform. So perfect example of excellent use case incorporated into technology to make your guys' life easy, your prospects' life easy. Like Rob just mentioned, you have some clients, they're happy. They would love to do a testimonial for you, but they're busy. They got busy today. They got busy tomorrow. They got busy 3 days from now. But what about a week from now? Oh, it's Saturday, and all of a sudden they have the time. So that is what this automation update, guys, is. Now we can collect testimonial videos automatically through a sequence, through a workflow built right into Dubb. And we can come modify this sequence with the additions that we've made with the improvements to automations. So, guys, that is the other piece of this here, is in addition to all the value and the ease of use that Rob just discussed for us in collecting, the importance of collecting testimonials and case studies for our business, now we can do it automatically. So if you guys have not yet collected testimonial videos from your clients, this is your call to action. Again, this is first call, the second call to action. Get some testimonial videos from your clients. It's never been easier. It's so easy to do with Dubb. In fact, you can do it automatically. And if you need help with this, as always, reach out to us. This is the common theme, guys. We're going to show you some really cool stuff, and then we're going to ask if you need help, and then we're going to provide you the resource to get help. So that's what we do.
Darius, I was going to say, what is the offer? If people have not yet signed up to Dubb, how can they get in touch with us? Ina, if you could put our slide up there for that. And then, Darius, when you're ready, Paige actually can come on stage and share some success stories on people using Dubb tech to go and increase their sales. I mean, that one that you were just going to show. What was that slide before there? This is a case study where one of our users increased their sales. Darius, what is that?
God. Okay, guys. I mean, for those of you that have been around, Paige, Russ, John, guys, you guys already know. You've already experienced this. In fact, you're telling others how awesome it is. But for those of you that have not experienced this for yourself, we have literally hundreds of reviews, hundreds of social proof examples where people have implemented this little bit of training into their business across every single different business and industry and vertical you can imagine, guys. We've helped everybody. This is an example of one business that has 200 sales development representatives across 200 different businesses. And they have resulted in this type of experience, literally doubling their sales across every different industry, every different vertical, 200 different sales reps. So guys, this just is a quick case study to show you that it does not matter your industry, your vertical, your product or service. 200 different examples in one use case here. They doubled their sales by implementing video. And this is not the outside of the ordinary, guys. We have many testimonials, case studies, success stories of similar or even better results, guys. 300% results sometimes. So we know this is not a matter of if it does it work? Does it, I don't know. Does this idea, this is not a thing that's been around since yesterday. 5+ years, guys. Hundreds of testimonials, hundreds of case studies and success stories, track records to show this works in countless applications. It's just a matter of coming and speaking to our team and learning about the specific applications of how this is going to be best applied to your business. And that's why we provide that expert level of training. We don't want you to just get, oh, it's a generic thing and you're just like logging in, doing whatever. No, we want it to be specific to you. We want to speak to you. I would love to speak to you. Come any day in the live training, guys. I want to come talk to you and provide all the coaching and the training and the thing that we've invested in ourselves and the experience we've seen over the multiple years of watching growth, watching people double their sales, change the way they communicate with their clients. We'd love to share this with you. I would love to share it with you. Ruben, any of us. Guys, this is our passion. This is our life. It's our business. It's what we've invested the past 6+ years of all of our extra time, right? Our 10+ hours a day have gone into helping you. And we'd love to share this with you guys. Just give us the chance. This is the case study, just one of many. And in fact, go ahead and go to the next slide. This is the opportunity today, guys, in honor of first Ruben's birthday. Ruben, our founder, our amazing, awesome leader who's taken us so far here today. This is his birthday. So in honor of that, and also, guys, several things. This is it says 5-year. Technically, it's been 6. It's been 6, guys. So we'll say 5 since the official LLC incorporation. So 5+ years. And guys, this is our version 8.0 release. So we've announced every year consistently new technology. We're always listening. We're always improving, and we will continue to do so. And in honor of all of these things, we want to present everybody that's here our best opportunity, our best deal ever. Guys, if you are an existing customer, we have a best deal for you. If you're on a free trial, we have something for you. If you're on a pro, we have something for you. All we ask is, guys, if you're interested in our best deal ever, put 1 in the comments. And regardless of where you're at, whether you're on pro, trial, wherever you are, we will have something for you. We'll hit you with our very best opportunity. Guys, this is a best deal ever. This is a big deal for us. It's at least a minimum at once a year. So very best opportunity. I encourage you guys to reach out wherever you are at. Free trial, paid plan, pro user, pro plus, whatever you got, let us know. We're going to reach out to you individually with the very best thing we have for you guys today. So thanks for all the ones. We appreciate you guys. We'll have our very best thing coming over to you. Thank you so much. We got you covered. And thanks, guys. So, all right.
Paige, do you want to come on stage? I know you have some success stories. Hey, don't take it from us. The old line in marketing. Don't take it from us.
Right now. And not only don't take it from us, take it from a client, but not only take it from the client, take it from the client who's helped other clients achieve massive success across their businesses. I don't know if between Paige and Russ and like if there's anyone else better to possibly talk about the success of Dubb, because it's like, hey guys, this is not us selling our service. This is someone else who believed in our product and our service and our offering and our support enough to say, hey, I'm going to show your guys' stuff to somebody else and I'm going to sell it to them. And in fact, I'm going to find an ability to provide some value where I can even make some money. Not, guys, we have a partner program. I want to talk to you about that, but there's additional opportunity. Paige, you're with us, right? Let's pop you on.
Ina, while Paige is coming on, if you could put on the partner slide, and just so everyone knows, we pay out 30% recurring commissions if you go get other folks to sign up for Dubb. It's so easy to sign up for. It literally, you click that button in your dashboard, and then you get a referral link. And if you share that referral link with someone and they sign up to Dubb within, it's not just immediately, it's within they call it the cookie window. You get paid out every single month. It's not just a one-time thing. So we want you to participate. Rob, speak to that. You speak to so many of our partners. How can
okay. Yeah, interruption. Rob, come talk about the partners while we're getting Paige ready to come on stage.
Yeah. So it's very generous, what the team set up here. I mean, 30% recurring commission doesn't sunset, doesn't go away. If we stop getting paid, then yeah, but that's not, it's completely generous. It's so high within the industry. And then we also have an additional 10% downline as well. So, if I saw someone's referral link and I subscribe to Dubb and I'm like, oh, this is great. I love Dubb. I'm going to talk to people about Dubb. I'm going to grab this person in and they subscribe. Guess what? You get another 10%. So for the new people that are coming into Dubb and experiencing this for the first time, we are very big about support. You do well, we do well. It's a very symbiotic relationship. It's very much a team atmosphere. Darius mentioned the team training we do every day, group training, right? So if you ever have people that are interested in Dubb, let's say you got a group of people together, professionals, you love Dubb, you're talking about them, bring them into the live training. Come in there and then, use your referral link after. We will close them for you. We'll talk to them about Dubb. If you ever have a Zoom meeting set up where you have a bunch of people in there, just like myself, Darius, Ruben, know, we'll come in, we'll talk about Dubb, and then it's your referral link. So we want you to do really well with this. So coming in from a new perspective, awesome. That's great. Boom, get right out of the gate. We'll get you moving. For people that have paid accounts on Dubb, guess what? Do you know 4 people? I'm sure you do. Four referrals. Then you get a free account. 30% recurring, 4 or 5 people, you're bringing them in, you got a free account, and then it's gravy all beyond that. And like someone like Paige is going to come on in a second, and other partners have done incredibly well because of their talent, their ability, their knowledge, all this, stuff that they bring in themselves, right? But when it comes to a very simple start to this, get a Dubb account, create your profile like Ruben just talked about, share that link. And there are a lot of ways to do that. You could hold a webinar. You could, we have all kinds of resources within our partner area. We have, images, we have copy, we have all kinds of stuff to benefit you. And we've done videos about strategy. We have some on our Dubb YouTube channel where the strategy is about that. So just start number 1, get that referral link. And when you're comfortable with Dubb and you like using it, it's so easy to talk about it. And if you're not at that level yet and you want to start earning, just refer them over to us. Either have them come to the training or we will meet people for you. We want you to do well. And we have coaches and consultants and people that use Dubb that do very, very well every month, getting paid just by sharing their referral link. So really think about it. And then once you're done thinking about it, do it. So there we go. 4 people out there that are paying for Dubb right now. 4 people. Go find 4 people.
Well, let's get you a free account. We'd love, literally, we would love and be happy to give you guys money every month instead of charging you something. So let us help you do that, please.
And this is how you apply and register for the Dubb Partner Program. Once you click this button, you will have your URL right here. As you can see, you can copy that. You can create a QR code for that. And that's the URL that you want to share with folks, host webinars, social posts, LinkedIn posts, blog posts, text it to some friends. Any way that you want to share this, you can use the QR code on print material. Anything that you want to share this, we want to pay you guys. We pay out, I don't know if you have some of those screenshots available, but we pay out in the thousands. People have like guest homes and Tesla Model X's, and there's some payouts that we've done. Thanks, Ina. You're so fast, Ina. You're amazing.
Awesome.
These are real payouts. There's no Photoshop here. These are actual real payouts. We can't share their names because there are some privacy issues, but people have literally told us, I've heard Tesla Model X, I've heard vacation home, and then I've heard like mortgage. So, these are meaningful numbers. Okay. So we want to inspire you guys to participate in our success. I think someone has to make, if we're bringing Paige on. Oh, cool.
She's on.
Here.
She's on.
Hey guys, what's up?
There we go.
How's it going? Thank you so much. Wow, it's such an honor to be in this group. Happy birthday, Ruben.
Oh, thanks, Paige. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, those of you guys who are still here in the webinar, you got to know how amazing these guys are. I've been working with software for 20 something years. And when I saw Dubb, must have been 3 years ago, I immediately knew this was a game changer. So I can't believe there'd still be anybody on the fence, but you should grab Dubb, get on the free trial, get yourself an account, get to know the platform. It's so easy to share and it's a complete game changer. So I know I'm up here to share stories. For the past 3 years, I have been helping people get the most out of Dubb, meaning I help them say the right things on camera, understand how to set up Dubb forms, Dubb automation, how to use the platform to its maximum potential, and how to increase their email list and grow their sales. And so I've seen all kinds of things. I've seen everything from a woman who worked with us, Michelle, that didn't even have a website, sent out her first 5 Dubb videos, and landed a $31,000 contract without a website. I've seen clients that have gone from completely terrified to make an offer because they felt salesy to understanding how Dubb actually makes them authentic. And these are conversation starters and ways to help them understand how they can ask for the sale, go from 0 to 20K in a couple of weeks. And, those are just numbers. I just got a Dubb video yesterday from a current client who has said that this breakthrough has put an extra bounce in his step that even his wife is noticing. I've had people tell us that their confidence, not just in their business, but in their entire lives have changed because they've learned the power of hitting record on the Chrome extension or the desktop app or the mobile app. Whatever it may be, I know it can make a huge difference in your life. And I'm also a huge proponent of the partner program because for me, it's thousands of dollars a year for sharing something that I love. And on a monthly basis, it means actually supporting more of my team members and them supporting their families. So that's a huge win for me. But yeah, Darius, Rob, Ina, Ruben, thank you guys so much for what you've created, and you continue to innovate. And it's been life-changing for me. I've used Dubb to single-handedly make over $500,000 in my business since I started using it. It's my number one sales tool. All of my clients, they tell me they get so busy because these video proposals are selling their consulting services at a faster rate. Like it really is life-changing if you'll let it be.
I love that, Paige. Thank you so much. And
Paige
congratulate
also,
you.
Yeah. Paige, I was going to say, you're a coach. You help people literally build funnels and feel comfortable on camera and go put their messaging out there. How can people get in touch with you? Please share your link in the Zoom chat. And I encourage you guys to just have a meeting, go through her funnel. It's not salesy at all. It's super educational. I've gone through it. Anytime I see a form from Paige, I always fill it out because I just want to learn. I encourage you guys to go check out Paige's stuff. She's here to help.
How awesome is that? Like, we're like, hey, Paige, come to our webinar, come talk to our people. And she doesn't even promote her stuff that sells Dubb. We're like, no, let us do it for you. Let us tell you about, guys, Paige works with our clients. Every single client we've ever had her work with has amazing things to say. Guys, they're here today giving testimonials to her program in the chat. So
it's a huge honor. Thank you guys so much. And, I really came about this honestly. I started using Dubb and just generating all these sales. I've been doing website design for a decade. So I was generating way more sales for my website building. And I started building these really complex websites for small business owners. And I realized they just needed Dubb. They just needed video. So I was forced to kind of like do the thing that was necessary, was to help people with this amazing tool. Oh, also that link is, it's a free guide to understand how Dubb video pages, when you take 2 Dubb video pages and you put a Dubb form in between, it can create the basis of a funnel and you can automate the follow-up. And I've got, I know Steve asked in the chat, so I'm gonna put a link. It's a totally free, obviously, there's not even an opt-in. You can just watch this video training and it shows you the overview of the Dubb automation system. And actually, they've added even more features and action steps since I've recorded that. So I hope that helps you guys take action, just hit record, just Dubb it.
Nice.
I appreciate that.
And Paige, I have this in my office. This is something that Paige sent me.
Yeah.
Nice.
We use Paige's background artwork. She sent us that same flyer. I use that as my video page background. So no, Paige goes a long way in our organization. And guy, I could not present a better testimonial, only in the fact that she's helped so many other people just see, look, hey, look, send a video, just like do it. And then it works, guys. And so sometimes we need a little bit more extra support. Paige, programs like that are available for you guys. You just let us know what you need support with. Paige has an awesome storytelling program that we encourage people to take advantage of. It just takes you that step further and a bunch of other things. So Paige, thank you so much for being a part of Dubb, for coming on and speaking to our group here. Again, I couldn't imagine a better testimonial. It's like, not only does it work for her, she can tell other people how it works for them and has done so. So very, very good.
Thank you guys so much.
Awesome. Yeah. If there's anyone else that wants to come on stage, present the birthday present to me. I mean, I'm sorry, give a case study or a testimonial.
I'm gonna fill out my avatar profile, or was it? It's
Nice, nice.
Iron
Yes.
profile. Yes.
Do it today. You'll be surprised. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna sound like, wow, I paid this person to come up with all this cool
Right.
stuff.
Yeah. Thanks again, Paige.
Love it. Thank you.
Right on. All right. Well, I mean, guys, I think that is the majority of what we wanted to present today. There you go. Ina, help the screen share for us. There you go. So, guys, we have presented several new pieces of technology for you today. First, in the prospecting realm, the teleprompters, the screen recording, all the improvements we've made there, the customization pieces, and then, of course, the improvements in automation, the improvements across the entire platform. We will continue to invest in our platform. We'll continue to listen to you guys, to listen to the market. Not only that, but we will continue to invest in our own education, just like Paige. Like Paige invests in a lot of courses, a lot of things. Guys, that's what we need to do as leaders. We need to invest in ourselves, in our own education, our own technology, so that we're providing the best education, the best technology, the best solution to the problems that the market presents itself to us. And we will continue to do so. We are passionate about this. This is, again, our lives. This is our families. Everything relies on this, guys. And so you can count on me, on Ruben, on Rob, on Ina. Guys, this is everything to us. And we know it can be everything to you because we don't use anything else. Like we don't need MailChimp or like whatever else, right? You guys can use Dubb itself. And we know you can grow a successful multi-million-dollar business just from using Dubb. So just like we have. And we know you guys can do the same. And not only that, but we are here every single day to provide the support for you guys. Whether it's you want to connect with someone like Paige to really go all out in a platform, in a channel you're invested in, or you're like, no, you know what? I can do this all myself. I just need this much support. Does not matter wherever you are at on that spectrum. You can be the IKEA person that just buys the box and throws the directions away. Perfect. Great. You could be the person that needs to hire somebody to come build the IKEA furniture for you. Does not matter where you are at in terms of your skill level, your demand for support, for expertise. I don't know what other platform, guys, it makes it available where you can come speak to the co-founder, to the engineers and the thought leaders behind the technology and the platform, where you can come speak to us literally every day, every weekday, through chat, through live training. I can't say how many other platforms do that. I know it's the few and far between. And we would love to do that for you guys. I personally, Ruben, Rob, we get, like, it helps us. It motivates us. It really, truly does. So I encourage you guys to take advantage of everything that we have to offer.
I wanted to show you guys the Dubb mobile app very quickly here. We're way over on time. Who needs a bio break?
Way over. Yeah. We're like 2 hours in.
Oh my goodness. We still have people in the room. Russ, thank you so much for sharing your link. Awesome. Connect with Russ. Raphael, this platform has literally revolutionized my business. Thank you guys. Oh, that means so much to us. If there's any testimonials, we'd love to receive those, guys. Those mean the world to us. It also helps us. It helps us to understand what's working, where you guys are getting success stories. And it helps us to spread the word and get more people using Dubb so that we can invest back into the technology. So if you guys have any testimonials, whether it's a single word or a couple of sentences, it would mean the world to us if you could put those in the chat. Thank you guys so much for that. This is the Dubb mobile app. I wanted to give you a quick tour here. So this is our home screen. My favorite button on the Dubb mobile app, of course, is the camera. Okay, once you're in the camera, you will notice a bunch of things here. But the things that I really want to focus on is the countdown. This is actually, sorry, the timer. This is going to keep your video on script. Here, if I have a black background, you guys can see all the numbers. These are all the times. So now you can keep, people ask me all the time, how long should my video be? 30 seconds is a great place to start, 1 minute. If you select 10 and then you start speaking in the stream of consciousness, who knows how long your video is going to be. So keep yourself on script. The other thing that I think is relevant right here is the countdown timer. So now what you can do is you can say, I want to start within 3 seconds. That way you can get yourself a little bit prepared. 3, 2, 1, get a smile on. Hey guys, this is Ruben. Remember, Rob, our resident video coach, always says, start with a smile, find that joy, bring your happiness to this video because people want to see you happy. Even if you had a bad day, even if you got cut off on the freeway, and who knows what happened in your day. I get it. I understand it. Bring your happiness, bring your joy, do the best job you can. It's not an act, it's just accessing happiness, and that's really important because it comes off in your videos. Okay. um that's the countdown timer. This is my second favorite button, which is the teleprompter. This is the script that I actually generated in this webinar using Ira and using the charm method, which of course starts with this hook here. And all I have to do is click the record button, and I can read this directly from the teleprompter. Teleprompter takes practice. Find out what your speed is. Mine is 4 or 5. And you can increase or decrease the text size. And you can also have it autoplay, or you can use your finger. Just keep your eye line at the top where your camera is. And here's what that looks like. Struggling to convert leads into bookings, we get it. It works really well, guys. If anyone is a non-believer in teleprompters, please put 1 in the comments for the non-believers of teleprompter, because I promise you I can change your mind, because I changed my own mind through experience and through just a lot of failed videos and a lot of flubbed lines. We recommend that you use the teleprompter. I promise you it's for everyone. It's not just for newscasters, okay? And then once you've recorded your videos, you can actually click the next button. There's a couple of production options here as well. You can record your screen. You can do a picture-in-picture right here. There's Russ's website. You can also do it like this. This, by the way, in case anyone wants to know what my desk looks like. There's 3 monitors, and my webcam is right here on a stand in front of my monitor. And the reason why that's valuable is because I can look at my screen while looking into the webinar. So this is just a little telescoping arm. And then this is my Shure microphone. So picture-in-picture is kind of a cool feature. I really like it. And then once you've recorded your videos, what you can do is you can merge the videos together. You just click the next button. It'll merge your clip together. File on, and then you have your merged video. You can download this for social media, upload it to Instagram, upload it to TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Facebook, or you can just upload it directly to Dubb. Once it's uploaded to Dubb, it'll upload to the cloud, and then you'll notice instantly generated video landing page. So, and if you guys see that, we'd love a 5-star rating. If we earned it, of course. And here is the video that I just recorded. Now, the cool thing about this is that every video that you create in Dubb gets an automatic video landing page with all your calls to action. Okay. So this is the video that I just created seconds ago. I've got my preset configured so I see all my playlist videos. And then I have my CTAs here, which is book a time with Ruben. This is one of my favorite CTAs because people can book a time in my calendar. This is a simple integration with Calendly, Acuity Scheduler, Book Like a Boss, HubSpot. It works with Gmail. It works with Outlook. Get your scheduling software configured in Dubb. We have all sorts of support articles on this. Or you can join us in dubb.com/T as in training, where we will help you configure your calendar so you can have a one-click button so that people can book a time in your calendar. How valuable is that? More bookings means more opportunities. More opportunities means more sales. Okay. Reply with video, learn more. All of these are my reply with video, by the way, is a really good feature to mine video testimonials or video feedback. So we recommend that you check that out. But this video was created seconds ago on the Dubb mobile app with the teleprompter, with multiple clips. And then sure enough, I have my instantly generated landing page all made with Dubb. Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything I missed on that, Darius?
No, all good.
Yeah. One other thing I just want to really stress here is that right here on the bottom, this brain icon is the AI writing assistant. Okay. So this is where you can write copy. So if you're on the go and you want copy for your social post, for YouTube, for that email that you're about to send to go get that $100,000 contract, Use Ira. Use the writing copilot here made within Dubb so that you can write better copy and watch what happens. Use the charm method. Start with a hook, capture their attention. Remember, people don't read text messages the way that they used to. They want to understand what's in it for them. What is the value? And Ira will help you do that. And then, of course, once you write that script, one click button so that you can import it into the teleprompter. And all you have to do is click add to script. And then once you select that, go back to your camera and boom, it's right in the teleprompter. There it is. So I encourage you guys to go check all of this technology out. It is made for your results.
Geez, it's like we could literally just go forever here. I think. Okay, guys, what we'll need to do is, because we have gone well over our designated time for the presentation itself. We've kept track, guys. The good news is Zoom keeps track of every single conversation that's happened. What we want to do is follow up with every single Q&A, make sure that your guys' questions are answered. The last thing we want to do is leave you guys with unanswered questions. Trust me, I would like to make sure every single question is answered in a great detail. I wish we had all the time to do it today in the live training or in this presentation, but we would be here for probably another hour. So that's not the case. We will be following up with every single Q&A specific. We will also be reviewing the chat. If we see some things that weren't answered here, we will answer those, guys. Ruben, how much time do you want to spend here going through some of the specifics? Because I think we have 70 plus specifics and then another 20, 50 plus in the Q&A.
Right.
I want to make sure we get everything answered. And guys, as I promised you in the beginning here, every question that was presented, we will be messaging either directly a solution or posting us. The answer is out there. I can promise you your question will not go unanswered.
Yeah, you know what we'll do is Zoom gives us the ability to download all the QA, download all the questions, and then let's just follow up with you guys. Let's start some combos. That's what this is all about, right?
That's it. And guys, the other thing, every single conversation we're going to start from here, if we don't finish it, if we didn't answer it in today's, I'm going to put a thing in the email. This is support@dubb.com. This goes to Ina, if you could put that there, support@dubb.com, or the little green bubble on the website. This goes to our live chat. Myself personally, I answer that live chat more than I do my own email. Guys, I check that thing 15, 20 plus times a day. If you have any questions, please come to that support@dubb.com, shoot an email there. Now, if you've answered a question in the Q&A, the support here today, we will come do our best job to follow up with every single one of those. If you're like, hey, I'm not sure if they'll get to me and I really, really, really need this question answered, come drop it into the support@dubb.com. We'll answer it sooner than later. Everything will be answered, though, to the best of our ability. Come to that support@dubb.com, the green bubble on the website. If you need an immediate answer to your thing, that will be answered before the end of day today. Tomorrow, we're going to take this recording. We're going to produce it. We're going to follow up with the rest of our tickets. So those of you guys that are still remaining, if you have anything else, please drop it into the chat, into the Q&A, or transition over to our website to support@dubb.com, or the live chat on our website will begin answering everything there. This recording will be hosted, recorded, sent to everybody. So don't worry if you need to rewatch anything. We'll get it over to you. And I think that just about does it. I think that's everything, Ruben. What do you think? Anything else?
Awesome. So good, guys. Thank you so much for the best birthday ever.
Right on. Yeah. Now, I'm going to do my next birthday. This year we missed it. It was June 17th. Next year, guys,
year.
We're doing mine on here. I want 100 birthday celebrations. Yeah.
What color is the next one? Hey, we got 11 months to figure it out.
We'll figure. We got 3 colors and infinite variations of those 3 colors. So we'll see.
Yeah.
Right on. Guys. All right. Thank you guys so much. Again, we appreciate you so much. We cannot even articulate that. That's literally how we provide for our families and how we do everything we do, guys. You are the biggest part of our business here in our lives, and we appreciate you very much. And you let us know how we can help, we can do for you in the future. Thank Thanks again, everybody. See you next time.